The Earth protects itself from solar storms using an invisible shield known as the magnetosphere. But because Earth's magnetic poles are continually moving, the magnetosphere is weakening. This means our planet is increasingly vulnerable to the potentially devastating effects of solar flares. Now, Joseph Pelton, former dean of the International Space University, in Ilkirch-Grafenstaden in France, has called for scientists to take action by creating a massive magnetic shield to protect Earth. Solar storms are eruptions of magnetic energy from the Sun's surface. When this magnetic energy is suddenly released, this accelerates the hot gases near the surface, which can travel quickly towards the Earth. A solar flare's killer electrons can travel at up to several million miles per hour towards Earth. Experts are now warning that humanity is not prepared to tackle a calamitous solar storm, and that the effects could be dire. If this material collides with the Earth's magnetic field, it can affect many technologies, including satellites orbiting the planet, and radars. In a new paper published in Rome, Dr. Joseph Pelton said, "Over the course of the last half-century, the world has finally begun to learn that a massive asteroid or comet strike could create havoc and ruin, on perhaps a planetary scale. But what we don't have is a global understanding that there is a much more likely danger that is increasing over time and is a very real cosmic danger that could knock out our electric power grids, kill key satellite systems for communications and navigation and defense." Dr. Pelton also warned that a solar storm could knock out the time synchronization of the global Internet. This synchronization is essential for the Internet to continue to function as it does. He added, "A massive coronal mass ejection that brings millions of tons of ions traveling perhaps at 2 million kilometers an hour, could leave the world's economic systems and global infrastructure in shambles." However, Dr. Pelton says that if scientists could create a megastructure, with a huge electromagnetic shield, it could protect the Earth from a massive solar storm. The structure could also have other purposes, such as incorporating solar power satellites which could beam clean energy back to Earth. Dr. Pelton added, "It is time for those leading our space agencies to consider what technologies they might conceive and implement to save Earth and the human race. To put not too fine a point on it, now is the time for them to start doing their truly core mission to save Earth."